Have you ever felt like your whole world collapsed because of one betrayal? Someone you trusted with all your heart, a partner, a friend, or someone close, suddenly stabbed you in the back. It's not just pain you feel, it's confusion, doubt, and fear whispering, "Can I ever trust again?" If you've ever been in that dark place, this video will help you understand how to rebuild your trust after being betrayed, slowly but surely. So make sure you watch until the end, because you'll learn that trusting again isn't weakness. It's strength. The invisible wound. Betrayal is a wound that doesn't bleed, but it cuts deep inside your soul. You can smile, you can go about your day, yet deep down a quiet voice warns, "Don't trust again. You'll just get hurt." Without realizing it, you start building walls, not to protect yourself, but to avoid being wounded again. Psychologists call this a defense mechanism, the mind's way of shielding us from repeated trauma. But here's the truth. The walls we build to protect ourselves sometimes also block out the happiness trying to reach us. Acknowledging the pain is the first step. The first step to trusting again isn't forgetting what happened. It's acknowledging that you're hurt. Many people pretend to be strong, laugh it off, or say, "I'm over it," when deep down, their hearts are still bleeding. Psychology teaches us that healing begins when we give space to our emotions, to cry, to be angry, to feel disappointed, because when we deny our pain, the wound stays open. But when we face it, no matter how much it hurts, that's when the healing truly begins. Finding meaning behind the betrayal. Every painful experience, even betrayal, carries a hidden lesson. It's not always about who's right or wrong. Sometimes it's about what we can learn about ourselves. Did we trust too easily? Did we ignore the small red flags that felt off? Finding meaning in your pain doesn't justify what happened, but it helps you regain control over your own life. Others can betray you, but don't let them take away your power to grow. Rebuilding self-trust before trusting others. Many people say, "I'm afraid to trust others again," but what's really broken is their trust in themselves. They start doubting their judgment, blaming themselves, and thinking they were foolish for believing in someone. But here's the truth. Trusting someone isn't a mistake. It's a sign that your heart is still alive. Start by repairing the relationship you have with yourself. Speak kindly to your inner voice, forgive your past choices, and remember, you still deserve love and trust. Learning to trust wisely. Rebuilding trust doesn't mean going back to being naive. It's about learning to trust wisely. Not because others are perfect, but because you now know how to protect your heart without closing it off. Set healthy boundaries, don't be afraid to say no, and take your time before opening up completely. Trust is like a seed. It needs patience, care, and time to grow. And if you nurture it right, it will bloom stronger than before. Forgiving without forgetting. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting or letting someone hurt you again. It means releasing the weight that keeps your heart trapped in pain. You can't move forward while still carrying poison from the past. When you choose to forgive, you're really saying, "I choose myself. I choose peace." And at that moment, you stop being the victim. You become the survivor, the one who healed and rose again. In the end, rebuilding trust after betrayal isn't about trusting others again. It's about trusting yourself, believing that you can heal, rise, and love again without fear. If you're still on that journey, remember, even one small step forward is already progress. And if you enjoy content like this, about psychology, emotions, and inner strength, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel, because here we grow together, we heal together, and we learn how to turn our pain into power.